I'd say both, honestly. I think it's smart that they're bringing a lot of eyes to the sport of strongman through their careers previously before the boxing match, and they're also making really good money from it. I think it's a win-win. World's Strongest Man, no doubt, because if I win World's Strongest Man, I'll know that I earned it and it wasn't given to me. If I got into that right here, Instagram would probably block my account. Anybody who stands in my way of becoming World's Strongest Man. I won't be. More than likely, I'm probably going to be more of an asshole. I like Jingle All the Way, 8 Crazy Nights, and Die Hard. Nothing's more basic for building strength than a barbell and plates, a couple of dumbbells, maybe a yoke. That's about it. Shut up, Dakota. Can't really answer that because I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody compete. I don't really have a personal favorite to watch as far as classes. I just like to see my friends compete, and even people that I'm not really friends with just kind of know of. I still love watching them go out and succeed. Best smelling salts on the market are Kick in the Dick and Cock Punch, both made by Team Affinity. Just trying to build up the base strength, really going back to basics, trying to really hammer that technique in really hard. I'm working on conditioning and getting my log back up to 450 plus pounds. Squats and rowing. Some of the implements and events are going to be difficult to learn your way around with different techniques, so I would offer the advice to stay consistent and just keep trying to perfect technique. It depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Thank you. I'm glad that I could be entertaining to some. I like to think that I bring a little flair to strongman. I don't speak Chernobyl. Honestly, the how tall I am and how much do I weigh questions, they get old. Yeah, they get old. I like alternating dumbbell hammer curls for biceps and triangle bar pushdowns for triceps. The car flip, hell yeah. I would love to see that make a comeback. That was a very cool looking event. Yes, I do train biceps. Not as often, unless I know that it's in a competition coming up, then I'll hammer that pretty frequently, but for the most part, especially off season, no. I'm gonna do my best. Fuck you, that's why. A lot of food, a lot of weights. Not really, to be totally honest. Yeah, not really. Before I won Giants Live titles, I would say probably Giants Live North America 2018 when I came in 8th place. It was my second competition ever, and it was my first pro show. Just the experience being around the guys that I've been watching on YouTube and TV. Just being able to compete with them, being so new to the sport, and having a lot to learn, that was pretty cool. I never trained for strength before I got into strongman. It was always for like normal conditioning or bodybuilding. So my first heavy deadlift 1 rep max was about 600 pounds, and it was complete with hitching and shaking. It was awful. I'm hoping to be at all the ones that aren't Europe's and Britain's, honestly. I absolutely am. Probably deadlift. I would masturbate probably 3 to 5 times a day to get to where I'm at. It's funny that you ask. This is actually the prototype for the Silverback T-Rex hat. I love it. I am super happy about it, and I'm pretty sure that all you guys are going to love it too. It's going to be on the website in about 2 weeks, give or take. And the new t-shirt design, that's not going to be long after that. So I have a new shirt, and the new hat is going to be coming out very, very soon, within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Hercules hold, Finkel finger, circus dumbbell, max deadlift, stones. Oh, hell yeah, I think that would be an awesome World's Strongest Man, is having a big-ass UK crowd there. In my opinion, there's not going to be too many opportunities for too many shows, because now that the pro circuit has a wide variety of shows to pick from, I actually like that. It gives the guys more of a chance to pick their shows. I am a cook/chef. Yeah, I know, I was bummed to see that too. I can't defend my title, but oh well, there's definitely plenty more competitions all over the UK next year, and I'm really looking forward to all of them. No, I have not. I do not have access to natural stones that are heavy. I have hit a 480 stone. I actually have no idea. I believe firmly that every time that we put a limit on what the human body is physically capable of, we constantly break through that barrier, and there's no real point in putting a limit on it because we'll just keep breaking through that. I do a lot of stretching, and I take my time when I warm up. Say I'm doing log, I do a couple of reps with an empty log, and then I go up slowly in weight to get to my working set. I want to make sure that I'm ready to go. You should probably not burn your house down. You don't know me very well. No, I do not have a therapist. I like to think that I'm relatively flexible. I go into every training session and I picture myself in competition when I get to my top sets. So in my mind, I go all out as hard as I can and as fast as I can. I do. Squats. Make sure that before you go back to weight training that your doctor okays you, and make sure that there's nothing neurologically wrong with you. You want to make sure that you're completely over that, and then once you get into the weight room, you start with very light weights. That's how I did it. Not really. Thank you very much. I would love to meet you too. Canada is not on my to-go list anytime soon. I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't rule it out. I'm a New York strip guy. Get the fuck out of my Q&A. Come on, man. Nope, not particularly interested in world records. I would fucking love to see Kublai Khan live. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but I'm looking forward to finding out. I don't know if I would say weird, but its shit was hysterical. My first Giants Live in 2018 in North America's, Mark Felix was watching all of us warming up and getting ready for the deadlift. We were all taking turns, 1, 2, 3 plates, just deadlifting. So we're all getting warmed up, doing full deadlifts and all of that. Mark's standing on the side of the platform, and he's just watching us. He's not doing or saying anything. He's just watching. We finally get to 5 plates. Mark Felix comes over. No belt, just straps. He straps into 500 pounds, and he starts doing fucking rows with it. He does like 8, 9, 10 rows, drops it, walks back to the athlete area, and opens up a sugar-free Red Bull and Sour Patch Kids. And that was the only warm-up that he did. You're going to laugh, but run. Running is the one that I would do best at because I don't know how to ride a bike, and I sink like a fucking rock, so swimming is hard as shit. So probably the running. Herbs and spices will only take you so far. It gets fucking old eating all this food. Probably biceps and triceps. I would stomp out the fire just enough to get a couple of good hits in, but not put out the fire completely so that way it could rebuild and turn into a big flame again, and then I could stomp him again, and I would just repeat that process until he died. I don't know if that's good or not, but congratulations on your PR. I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, I think they're kind of oversimplifying me as an athlete, and I look forward to proving all those people wrong when I finally win World's Strongest Man one day. Nah, you're totally right. Dinosaurs never even existed. Let's take it there. Yeah, it's all fake. All of it. What can I say? I back my shit up. Well, I'm honored. I'm glad that I can do something to help you. Help motivate you. Just relax, take a deep breath, and have fun with it. That's the most important thing. If you're not having fun with it, then there's no point in doing this shit. Dirt strong. I don't know if this helps or not, but throw as much hip into it as you would if you were cleaning a log. That's how I get the momentum to shoulder such a heavy bag to my shoulders. No, but I would love to. Anything Slipknot, Hatebreed, Kublai Khan, Five Finger Death Punch. I am so out of the loop. I do not know what that means. No, I try not to because I don't get the same questions from the same people every single week when I do my Q&As, so I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and just assume that they haven't heard me answer that question yet. I have the first one right here, and the rest of them are going to be on the website. If you don't think that it's throwing, you're fucking insane. That's just because he never grew his adult teeth. What he has is actually still his baby teeth from when he was a child. The adult teeth never came in, so it just looks like he constantly doesn't have teeth.